Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So in the news section of the game, we got the announcement of the next 2 sparking units that will be joining the roster, and they are none other than the Transforming Ultimate Gohan and of course Bootenks. But at the time we had no gameplay, but now the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter account has just tweeted out the gameplay. So let's take a look.
Let's have a little bout, Piccolo. I'll show you my full power. That's far enough. How about this? Giving this all I've got. That was nice. Thank you for the fight.
Entertain me. I'll send you to hell. Take this! What a sad sight.
So now that we've seen what they can do, let's break it down. So starting off with Gohan, it says, Gohan Adult is coming. Use his main ability to transform into Ultimate Gohan. Enjoy increased damage inflicted, reduced damage received, ki and health restoration, art ceiling, and more. His balance stats also let you easily team him up with any other fighters. So I think that these perks are actually pretty solid in a general retrospect, because we do have the Zenkai Future Trunks, obviously the teen version of Future Trunks, but the only downside is even though he's a very powerful unit and also a blue unit, he doesn't buff Hybrid Saiyans. And it's kind of obvious that this Gohan is going to work obviously on that team, and I would say the other team being Sun Family, but still, the ability to obviously increase their damage is always a good thing. To be able to reduce damage received is always a good thing. To be able to restore your ki and health, I'm assuming quicker, is a good thing. Well, health restoration in general is just a good perk, I would say. Obviously, the conditions in which you would actually recover your health, I would say are still unknown. I don't know if it's as, for example, maybe within a certain amount of timer counts or a certain period of time passes in a general retrospect, or maybe, I don't know, who knows, cover change or whatever the case may be. Either way, don't know as of right now, and we'll be able to see when the new banner drops in the, I believe it's actually tomorrow. But still, even at that, art ceiling is always a good thing, so it actually cuts people's combos potentially short unless you know you're using Vegeta Blue, and then at that point it just doesn't matter. But art ceiling is still a decent ability, and it says and more. I have no idea what other perks he could potentially have, but it shows that he's having a lot that he can bring to the table, and I think that's a great thing. Again, one thing that I hope that this Gohan has is either a cover change, whether it's Strike or Blast, or cover vanish, because again, the green Ultimate Gohan does have cover vanish, but who knows? I mean, because this iteration of Gohan is from Dragon Ball Super. It's not the one that fought Super Buu. This is the one from the Tournament of Power. So I guess in that regard, if he didn't have things such as, you know, like a cover change of any sort and he just like goes in and that's that, I can kind of understand. But I was really hoping that this Gohan would actually have the cover vanish, like much like he did with the, you know, when he fought Buu, but it is what it is, honestly. Also, I really like the animations that they did for Gohan in terms of his transformation, and I'm assuming that move where he points his finger forward is a special skill because he combos immediately afterwards. So I actually do like that a lot, and plus obviously the punch that he lands on the opponent, and also the glow effect that they gave him, because I don't think that Ultimate Gohan, the green unit that we have in the game, has that effect. I think it's only this Gohan, but either way, those are just like small details here and there, but still I like what they did with that Gohan in a general retrospect. But enough of him, let's move on to Bootanks, which finally, like, this unit should have been in the game honestly since last year, but I digress. It says Gotenks absorbed, Buu Super is coming. uses unique main and special arts effects to greatly buff your damage inflicted for a set time and unleash a massive assault on your foes. Add him as your tag regeneration party's blue slot and take him into battle. So they are legitimately promoting him as the blue unit for regen. And as you guys know, the current blue unit that we have for regen is Baby, right? Well, I mean, you also do have the, blue 21 as well as like a Saboteur, but the main blue unit that people use on regen is of course Super Baby 2, and for obvious reasons. Like, he holds it down as a solid like supportive unit, but from what it seems like, this Super Boo, Bootanks, is going to be the offensive unit for regen, which is actually good because obviously with regen playstyle, it's more so, sit back, play slightly a bit more defensively, have all the other units like re-heal your entire team and just kind of, stretch out the battle and win based on, the long run of restoring health and all that stuff. But now we kind of have two options of play styles depending on which unit you have now, because you can either choose the defensive playstyle and keep in Super Baby 2 along with units that work with him, or now with this Bootanks, you can now opt for an offensive playstyle and just see how that works, because again, regen does have some pretty powerful offensive units, much like, for example, Android 21, the purple unit. So who knows how this will all turn out. But even so, it says to use his unique main and special arts effects to greatly buff your damage inflicted for a set amount of time. Well, okay, it's not clear, because again, this is another scenario where it's like, okay, how exactly does the effect like happen, right? Is it after every single attack? Like what exactly happens, right? But we'll see, because, well, okay, his main ability obviously will buff him. His special arts, I'm assuming if he lands it, that will give him the effect. If not, then, then we'll just have to see how that works. And also, this is a complete side thing. Thank you for finally adding Bootanks. Like, he should have been in the game. I don't know why. Also, I do want to talk about his special move in a general retrospect, because I was expecting, honestly, Super Ghost Boo attack. It's one of the most, well, okay, I won't say one of the most, but it's the move that I think of when it comes down to Bootanks, right? Because obviously he absorbed Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. But yeah, we got a move I've never seen before. I don't even know like what it would be called, because I mean, he uses the Galactic Donuts and then ends with the Kamehameha. I don't know what they'll name it, but that's his special move. So there's that. Again, I thought it was gonna be Super Ghost Boo attack, but we got that. So there's that. But again, I do like the fact that we're going to have two potential play styles with regen now. Again, we have a defensive option and we have an offensive option. And then of course, with Ultimate Gohan, you can either throw him on hybrids or you can throw him on Sun Family, and we'll see how that works, because Sun Family has practically been nothing but Goku for the longest while, but now we have the option to throw a Gohan in there and actually make something work. Again, only time will tell. We have up until the next daily reset, so that's literally, well, as of this recording, that'll be tomorrow. So tomorrow we will find out in great detail what these two units can do. But I do want to know what you guys think about all this in the comment section below. Are you guys actually excited for the new transforming Ultimate Gohan and Bootanks, or do you just not see them as worth it? Again, let me know in the comment section below. With that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.